slick talker since a jit. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid.
What's good, y'all? What Kngraptor, aka Kngraptor, in the building. Yes, sir. As y'all boys can see, I'm back bringing y'all another reaction video, alright? The grind don't stop until your nigga don't suck the cup.
Oh, nigga, you gay!
The grind don't stop until your boy don't drop, you feel me? Either way, besides that random ass tangent, y'all, today we reacting to Tier Zoo, you feel me? We checked out their channel a little bit ago, you know what I'm saying? I seen like maybe 2 or 3 of their videos in total. Some good content, some good gaming tier list content, you know what I'm saying? So basically, for y'all who don't know who Tier Zoo is, you gotta be living under a rock, cause like as of especially like this year, they've been blowing the hell up, bro. I'm talking about everybody and their mama talking about Tier Zoo, right? Essentially, for y'all who be in the back of the class not paying attention, Tier Zoo takes real life like animals and shit like that and creatures and puts them on like some video game type scaling on how OP, how versatile, how strong they are in terms of like other animals or like their own, you know what I mean, species, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? So today, for example, we're checking out are scorpions OP? I think the answer to that is like in the wild, maybe they're, I feel like they're a decent, you know what I mean? I feel like they're mid, you know what I'm saying? But mid in a nice way, you know what I'm saying? Not like they terrible, but like they're not like amazing. I see, no, they could be, they could actually be valid now that I think about it. Nah. Scorpions actually might be high tier. Nah, Scorpions might be at least A tier. Sorry, okay, let me shut up. I have a little bit of experience with scorpions, you know what I'm saying? I'm Nigerian, and I have a house in Nigeria. And when I was younger, I used to go there over the summers, like every now and then, with my fam, right? And there was like, probably like, only like 2, maybe 3, bro. I don't remember, but 2 for sure, bro. Times where scorpions have actually gotten into our house, bro, at night. And the way we killed them is you gotta grab them by the tail and then you burn them, nigga. Like, at least that's how we handle that shit. Like, we would get them from the tail type shit. Being like, you know what I mean, carefully, obviously, type shit, and burn them. And I remember that shit was horrifying, bro. Cause like scorpion, and shit, niggas be like, oh shit, like don't let that nigga sting you, or don't let that nigga like press you with his stinger type shit. Nigga, it's grits if you do, bro. You gotta be like, you feel me? It finna be over. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? It's intense shit, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I got a little bit of experience with scorpions. Real quick, another small story is actually. You know what I mean? Not to put out my mom's business, but my mom, when she was younger, like I'm talking about like a kid, right? And she lived in Nigeria. She got stung by a scorpion, right? On her, I think it was her leg. And my grandma, deadass, had to suck the poison out to keep her alive, bro. R.I.P. my grandma. She was a real one type shit. She did that, then they were rushed to like, I don't even know, because they didn't even do hospitals. They did some like weird stuff back then, like not weird stuff, but like I don't remember, some unconventional stuff, and they got her like some herbs and some more stuff to like help. But like literally, like they said like if she didn't like do that right there and there, my mom either would have had to get her leg amputated or some shit, or she would have died. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy, bro. I was like, wow. So, you know what I mean? God bless that, I suppose, if you believe in God. All right. No more talking, no, I'm finna get into this. Oh yeah, follow my Twitch. No, nigga! Oh, also, by the way, this nigga right here, I can tell you off the ripski, this nigga's an Uda, bro. First off, look at his stats, bro. He got a lot of vitality, a good amount of stamina, and just a little bit of mana. That nigga's like, he's a quality build, you know, a little dex, a little strength, you know what I'm saying? Got his Estus, Stinger, and the claws. Okay, let me shut up, though, about Dark Souls fucking nerd talk. But real life, the smaller the scorpion, the more potent, I think, the venom. Or, is it venom? Like, whatever they, contain in their Stinger. That little sack shit. But, yeah. You know what I mean? The smaller they are, and this nigga's smaller than a fucking mouse, you know that nigga, if you get jabbed by this nigga, it's grits. You might as well just fucking call it quits, bro. Ain't no way you trying to bite him, bro. Ah! One shot! S tier, A tier type shit. I'm telling y'all, boys. I told y'all, he's a quality build. He's got max strength.
Scorpions are one of the most intimidating builds in the game. They're also one of the oldest,
and have been in the game since before the devs even added the terrestrial server DLC.
Damn!
The combination of powerful claws and deadly stinger create an imposing threat to anyone looking to challenge them in combat.
And they got like crab type armor, not crab, like lobster type armor, bro, like the casing type shit. They real, I didn't even, bro, they real life out there.
But has their ancient strategy held up in the face of the immense power creep the game has seen?
Let's see it,
Let's
bro.
take a closer look at the stats and abilities Scorpions employ, and ultimately decide where they fall on the tier list.
Okay.
This video was made in partnership with CuriosityStream.
Word.
First, their stats.
I feel like the A
Scorpion
tier, B
stats
tier,
are fairly
B or
decent
A.
across the board. Nothing completely overtuned, but not really lacking in any areas other than mobility and intelligence.
Okay.
Their power is obviously quite strong, as the Scorpion sports multiple types of damage-dealing equipment. Their claws act as potent grappling weapons, which can also deal minor crushing and slicing damage. Their Venom Sting is their ace move though, being able to one-shot most players if the move connects.
That's what I'm saying,
Big if
bro.
there, but we'll come back to that. Their defenses are quite sturdy.
What the fuck is that? Type of, what the? Why is his nose built like that? I ain't gonna lie, bro's cute as shit. He looks like a mixture of like a bunny with the ears just a little bit, or like a rabbit, or like a rat with like a, maybe like a possum, bruh. Or like a anteater. I don't want to say anteater. That nigga's like a possum, rat, rabbit. What the fuck is this? It got rabies?
Defenses are quite sturdy,
What is this?
though they sport the fairly standard chitin armor found in most arthropod builds.
Just like
This is
chitin
all
or
they
shit?
really need to be able to deflect most attacks from players within their own weight class,
Yeah, how
giving
how
it
do you
ample
even
time to
fight two
counterattack with its
scorpions?
piercing stinger. It gets easily crushed by larger foes, however.
Yeah.
This armor is also crucial for avoiding passive environmental damage from things like sandstorms, which are common in the biomes Scorpion mains favor. Despite the fact that humans have a way to completely negate the Scorpion's camouflage, against most opponents, the Scorpion's stealth is quite effective. In addition to camouflage, the Scorpion's flat shape allows it to easily wedge itself into more defensible positions, and their digging ability enables them to take cover in
They
a pinch.
can dig? I didn't even know they could do that, bro. I'm giving them A or B tier, bro. That's what I'm guessing, bro. Them niggas be tunneling type shit. Imagine, bro, you just see a nigga like in the cracks type shit, in a crevice like this. You just chilling, walking through, like, you know, like, you don't step on a crack, you'll break your mama's back type shit, right? So you try to hop over that bitch and then, Yagi! That nigga just pokes your shit, bro. You just look down, see a scorpion attached to you, bro, and it's grits after that. That's actually fucked up, bro. Where is this
into
place?
more defensible positions, and their digging ability enables them to take cover in a pinch, which is good because stealth is basically their only option against more powerful players.
actually
They have
trying
very
to
little
eat a
defense against
scorpion?
attacks from larger builds. You'd think their potent venom would make for an effective deterrent against attacks, but as we'll see,
I guess
this
not.
defense falls apart rather quickly when it's truly tested.
True.
Their
Because
intelligence being below average is no surprise. Intelligence builds weren't viable at all when Scorpions were first added to the game. And while it's by far the most power-crept stat in the game now, back during the Ordovician expansion, intelligence as a strategy was largely ignored, and most players didn't level it beyond the point of granting basic sensory capabilities.
facts, humans really like improved the game. Like real life showed, like, you don't need to be, you know what I mean, you don't need to have the strongest Biforce, you know what I mean, you don't need to be the biggest build, you only got to have the most defense, but with like a max intelligence stat, bro, I'm talking, you could do a lot, bro. You could do a lot, bro. We realized
So
we were
with
out
all that
changing the
said,
game
Scorpions
forever,
are a solid
bro.
build with a straightforward strategy and a respectable history. However, as alluded to earlier, power creep has massively undercut the viability of Scorpion builds. A good player will have very little difficulty playing around the
Oh, is
Scorpion's
this baby
strengths
on him?
and exploiting
Bro,
its
don't
major
get your
weaknesses.
baby next to
So
this
let's
nigga.
talk about those weaknesses. The straightforward nature of the Scorpion's strategy is great for new players to be able to learn quickly. The Scorpion's core strategy is to grapple an opponent, immobilizing them so that the Scorpion's sting attack can connect without issue. The problem is, if they miss their grapple attempt, things can get dicey pretty quickly.
Okay.
Without claws holding the target in place, the Venom sting attack
Look at that
has a
little
pretty
ass
terrible
mouse,
accuracy
bro.
rating. It's easily dodged, blocked, or avoided.
Weave!
Still,
He's a
this
weave!
stinger is not a
He's a
disjointed
weave!
hitbox. It can be damaged just the same as the rest of the Scorpion's body. In fact, when dealing with a Scorpion, this is the optimal strategy.
Yeah, to grab by the
Scorpion claws
stinger.
are fairly weak compared to other clawed arthropods.
Oh.
Hermit crabs and lobsters can both deal far more damage via their vice grip attacks. Scorpions rarely deal lethal damage in such a way. So if an opponent attacks and disables their stinger,
that's what
it's
I'm saying.
often game over for the scorpion.
Exactly. That's how you really like press a scorpion. You don't like, well, obviously you don't pick it up, but if you want to like immobilize it, grab the nigga by his stinger, bro. You're just gonna dangle him like these. What the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Scorpions also have very little counterplay when faced with multiple opponents.
Yeah,
with no
gank
multi-target
is
or
tough.
AoE attacks, and no means
They might
of
be
quick
B or
escape,
C
they're
now I
quickly
think about it,
overwhelmed
bro.
from a multi-directional
So I'm
onslaught.
gonna stick with B.
Their
I'm
grab
gonna stick with
attacks
B.
are also not as effective as they need to be at times. Because they mostly rely on the pointed ridges of their claws to maintain grip, armored targets that can resist being punctured by these spines can often slip right out of their grip with ease. Not that the scorpion had much hope of landing a sting against a target with high puncture resistance anyway. Now let's talk about matchups.
Okay.
First, the bad, of which there are many. The Scorpion's worst matchups are going to be builds that spec into puncture-resistant armor or venom resistance. Several mammal builds, like the Shrew and Mongoose, opt for venom resistance solely for the purpose of subverting the Scorpion's defenses, which makes this a borderline unwinnable matchup. The round shape of beetle armor is perfect for deflecting sting attacks, and extremely difficult to secure via grappling. Beetles tend to also be fairly lacking in their offensive stats, so it is rare to actually be defeated by one.
No, beetles are like the homies, bro. Like real life, don't kill beetles. They just be vibing, eating fruit type shit, and just being very fucking hard. And when they fly, though, that shit's the scariest. Have you ever seen like a weird ass, long ass, or like big beetle type shit? The posted, you're like, what the fuck is this? Then, like, you know what I mean? The fucking shell opens up, the niggas just start flying, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Give me a heart attack type shit. But for the most part, beetles just be chilling, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can pick them up, they ain't gonna do nothing, they ain't gonna attack you. You know what I mean? They just be
But
vibing.
as a hunting target, they present quite a challenge. Ants obviously must be avoided.
And what was that? What is it? Hercules beetle, I think? I don't remember, bro. Back when I used to play Animal Crossing with my brother, like, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, he used to get, like, bro, I remember we used to go outside all the time type shit. Not in the woods or nothing like that, but we used to just go exploring type shit, see different types of insects and some more shit, and he would always, like, explain to me, like, yeah, this is this and this is that, you know what I mean? And, like, one of his favorite beetles. Who the fuck is this asshole on a motorcycle outside my crib, bro? Either way, one of his... That nigga still won't leave! One of his favorites was like, I think the Hercules beetle or some type of beetle like this shit, where they were strong. Like the way they fight each other is like by picking them up, slamming them niggas. I mean, none of them really were gonna die because of how like just durable they were, but just like, you know what I mean, just like seeing that shit play out is pretty cool.
They present quite a challenge. Ants obviously must be avoided at all costs, as scorpions have no outs against a swarming attack.
Ants are fire ants.
Birds have high
gang
accuracy
activity,
on their
bro.
pecking attacks, and are often
Them
quite
niggas
good
will
at
run up
targeting
on
their
you.
stingers. Their quick movement
precision.
presents very little opportunity for counterattack.
Go swallow.
Making this a tough matchup.
Sparrow.
Certainly not
ferret.
impossible though, as one hit from the stinger is likely enough to KO any bird, and their feathers provide zero puncture resistance.
Facts.
Reptiles are kind of a toss-up. An attack from a lizard or snake
they're a little
is
scaly,
usually powerful enough to deal heavy damage through the scorpion's armor. However, these attacks usually present ample opportunity for a stinging counterattack too. If it connects, it may one-shot the reptile, but not before it has already dealt potentially lethal damage anyway.
See, that's the thing. With some animals and not having their intelligence stat high enough, they may get stinged like, ow, I'm good though. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, well, that hurt. You know, and keep on munching, bro. Not realizing there's fucking venom spreading through your bodies and, you know what I mean, like, rotting away at your very essence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Scale armor is also somewhat puncture resistant, so this, combined with the sting's low accuracy, means these fights tend to favor the reptile.
How you
For good matchups, scorpions are actually quite effective against spiders. They lack strong armor and need to get in close to deliver their own lethal strike.
Whoa, my man
opportunity
oozing.
for counterattacks.
What the fuck?
Their webbing is of course a threat, but it's difficult for a spider to web down all three weapons, especially since the claws can slice through silk. Scorpions are also fairly decent at defending themselves from mammals like cats and dogs, as their claws cannot do much damage against the scorpion's armor, but the scorpion can easily counterattack for lethal if the mammal gets too careless.
Close, on God, and careless.
There are a few abilities I think could turn scorpions into a top-tier threat.
I think they're B. I think
the
they're
more
B,
versatile grappling option would be a solid start. Their claws struggle to secure opponents with puncture resistance or round shape, both of which are fairly abundant in the current meta. But there are plenty of other grappling techniques they could spec into instead of pincher claws. The Velvet Worm's glue spray attack could work well to immobilize prey, though this might not be super effective when trying to pin a player to a sandy surface. They could spec into the sort of tether grab attack like the Chameleon uses,
ooh, like a grapple?
though this requires a level of precision and accuracy that I don't think the Scorpion's current perception perks can quite support. Scorpions could really benefit from
I don't want to see that shit, bro. Oh my god. I hate looking at zoomed up pictures of fucking insects. That shit creeps me out. Like, why? Like, this nigga looks like he got some big ass lips right here. That nigga looks like he got nigga lips, bro. Like, look at him, bruh. Nigga's like, like, y'all can't tell me he don't look like he's trying to give you a smooch. These are the eyes. This is the lips. He got a little goatee going on. I think, you know, he kind of dripping. Not really. Look at him. He kind of dripping. You know what I'm saying? He got a little fade up top. You know what I'm saying? Look to like a mohawk. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate on the guy.
To the other arthropods who run the compound eyes perk, as this would really help alleviate their accuracy problem.
Okay.
One strat I think would work really well would be to min-max for the burrowing playstyle a bit more deliberately. The Antlion's playstyle of building a trap could be really effective, and the Scorpion is already fairly decent at digging holes.
But he
the
don't
added
be
protection
playing.
of staying out of sight would help against some of the worst matchups too. As they are now though, to be honest, I do think Scorpions have been power crept pretty hard, and that their glory days of being a top meta threat are long gone.
Where you rank them,
their
bro?
powerful grab, sting, death combo is still quite powerful, but their strategy is too easily subverted to make a dent in high level play.
Okay.
I place them firmly in D tier on
Damn! I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up. A rhino's on D tier, bro? I gotta like act with a starfish and lower than a turtle? I gotta like actually like check out a lot of these videos, because if you actually rank like all like each of these animals individually, I can't look at this because I gotta like watch them all. I'm not gonna lie.
Nonetheless, Scorpions are a fascinating build that I do hope eventually get buffed.
Facts.
If you'd like to learn more about Scorpions,
no. Actually, I guess maybe.
There's an excellent documentary I can recommend called Animal Armor. It's part of a series called Nature's Fight Club, and this episode centers on animals which prioritize their defensive abilities. It has a substantial section all about scorpions, but also features incredible builds like the pangolin and porcupine. You can check it out on CuriosityStream, the sponsor of today's video. CuriosityStream is a...
Alright. One of the... Speaking of turtles, one of like the really big plus side about... Honestly, I think crocodiles are actually pretty OP. I want to see that one now, too. I might say that, though. But, I feel like one of the really big advantages turtles have, obviously their defense is crazy, bro. But, like, the only animal I've ever seen really be able to kill a turtle, like, straight up, are crocodiles or, like, alligators. Because they can, like, straight bite through. Like, if they just keep going at it, they can just bite through that shit. Their bite force is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like crocodiles and alligators, their bite force is kind of insane. They're the only animals I've personally seen kill turtles. So, like, now I want to actually see where they rank fucking crocodiles, bro. They gotta be at least B tier. At least, bro. I'm fucking up, though. I said scorpions were B tier, bro. They were definitely like CD, bro. I think I was putting it into a perspective of other insects. I forgot this is like a tier list of like a lot of like just mammals, everything, just a general tier list, bro, of the world. You know what I mean? I was thinking of like in terms of insect categories. This is what we do with what we do cats. You know what I'm saying? So that's my fault, bro. I just realized y'all probably barely saw my face. My shit was probably all the way to the bottom of the screen. Either way, if y'all enjoyed this, y'all know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that. Either way, if y'all enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good shit. Without further ado, we can try to catch boys later. Peace.
Nigga!